do not buy these miners. Hey guys, welcome to the Coin Mining Geek channel. If you don't know already, I'm Jace, this is Loki, and we're here to tell you that there are some people, some bad people out there, not like us, coin lovers, crypto affairinites, and people that just generally love passive income and crypto mining. These are different people. These people are out to get you. In all seriousness, these people are selling cryptocurrency mining machines that aren't even breaking even on your electricity costs. And the reason for that is because the network difficulty has increased, so is the profitability of the mining. New machines have been put onto the market, and all of this substantiates in you earning less from these machines. Now, don't get me wrong, there was a time that these particular machines that we're going to talk about on this episode were hugely profitable, like some of the really big machines on the market today. But now, in the current environment and circumstance of cryptocurrency, they're not. So we're going to go ahead and run down some of the more popular listings on eBay, Marketplace, and all of these other places where people are trying to get you to hand over your hard-earned coins and make nothing back on them and never make a return on your machine. So without further ado, let's have a look at machine number one. So the very first machine to avoid is the Antminer Z9. There are so many of these for sale on eBay right now, claiming they're still profitable, but as you can see, guys, they're doing minus £1.20-ish per day. So moral of the story in this regards is you might as well just go and buy the Zcash token and hope it goes up in price. Now, the reason for this is a couple of different things. The network hash rate has gone up incredibly because new machines are coming onto the market that are far more efficient. And the problem with this is as technology moves on, the old technology becomes redundant. It's like the difference between trying to use an iPhone 6 or 7 now and using one of the new 12 or 13s. The old one is just going to be a little bit slower, a little bit clunky, maybe it doesn't have the memory capacity. It's not fit for purpose anymore. And this is what happens in the crypto mining sector as well. So you've got to be so careful. And these are everywhere. Like I say, they're all over eBay. People are selling these for £400 to £500, which sounds like, wait, cheap miner, let's get involved in this. You're going to never possibly make a return unless something crazy happens. Zcash doubles overnight, the native token that it mines. But, you know, it's a huge risk. So the second miner that you need to stay away from, and it's so tempting to get involved with this miner, trust me, because it mines Bitcoin. And this miner is the Antminer S9. Why have you got to stay away from it if it mines Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin is just taking off to the moon right now. Because even at Bitcoin's all-time high today, right now, this machine is doing minus 52 pence per day. And you might be thinking, well, Jace, what if Bitcoin keeps on going up? Doesn't that mean I'm going to increase and the machine will become profitable? If it keeps going up. So again, it is a real risk. What if Bitcoin comes back down and settles at 50K, $45,000, something like that? Your machine will be making even less according to the electric cost then. So again, it's one of these machines which is so tempting because again, people are selling these machines $300 to $500 to 600 UK pounds. So what, $600-700, something like that. So it's like, oh, I could get a Bitcoin miner and I could mine Bitcoin for just $600 to $700. But the problem is you're not profitable. And if you're doing this for the same reason, to make sure that you are supporting the networks and blockchain to keep decentralized going, you're making sure that you're building your tokens and coins for the future when mass adoption takes place. This is not a good way to do it. It's an unprofitable way to do it. You might as well go and take that money and buy Bitcoin in itself. And again, hope that it does the same thing. And machine number three to be wary of. I'm not going to say stay clear of this. I personally wouldn't buy one of these machines, but it's the Antminer DR3. Now, if you watched the previous video where I've spent unbelievable eye-watering amounts of money on cryptocurrency miners in the last week, you'll know that I bought two Antminer DR5s. Now, these are the new model of DR5s with a better hashing power, lower power consumption at the wall, whereas the DR3s now are struggling because these new miners are coming onto the network. And so unfortunately, they're making about 40 to 50 pence a day, which you might think, well, that's still profit. That's, you know, £15 a month or $20 to $25, whichever currency you're in right now. But this is where we are in a bull run right now. The money from these tokens is going up, so the price of the tokens is going up. What if we come back down? Bitcoin's just today hit an all-time high, like I said before. What if it comes back down? Then your machine could just start breaking even on the electricity costs. So then you'll never make your money back from buying these machines. And as cheap as they appear, sometimes there is a very good reason for that. There's nasty people out there that have unfortunately used these machines for years and years and years while they were super profitable, and now they're still trying to sell them and make money off these machines. So you have to be so careful. Up next is a very different machine. This is actually a new machine that's just come onto the market relatively in the last 12 to 18 months. And there's newer versions of this, but you've got to be so careful. This is the LB boxes, and it mines the library token. And what you've got to be careful of, guys, is that this is not a profitable mining machine because of the cost of the tokens. Now, if the LBY token suddenly skyrockets, and it's much more profitable in that respect, then yes, the mining machines will make some money. But right now, the LB1, the mini silent miner that sits on your desktop, is being sold for about £450 to £500 on eBay, about $600 to $700, at 27 pence of profit per day. It's going to take you about 500 days, if the token price stays where it is, to break even on your machine. That's best part of 21 months to see a return on that box. And even then, you're only making 27 pence a day. So you're probably thinking, right, so I can't mine without a huge budget. I'm not going to be profitable, I'm not going to break even. No, what I'm saying to you is please just be due diligent. Don't jump onto eBay or Marketplace or somewhere and think, wow, this looks like a really great price for this miner, because nobody is selling miners at really good prices right now. It's not that I'm trying to be a huge pessimist, but in this very lucrative world of cryptocurrency mining right now, there are people out there who have bought the wrong machine, not done their due diligence, like you guys will know how to in just a second. They're just trying to sell their machinery on, recoup their costs, and move on and go and buy one of these better, more efficient miners. So how can you be due diligent? How can you work out the efficiency of your miners? Two resources that I've used and I've spoken about on previous videos. The first one is MinerStat. You can go on there, type in a coin, or you can go straight to hardware and figure out the profitability according to those machines, and then go and do some research about where to buy these items from. The second thing is to go to ASIC miner value, and it just gives you a list, as you can see, of all the profitability of the miners. Just make sure you scroll down right to the bottom and enter your details in for your local currency and the cost of your current electric. If you don't know that, just have a look at one of your electric bills to make sure you're as accurate as possible. And bear in mind, market fluctuations do affect the profitability and how long it takes to break even on these machines and start to make passive cash flow. Thank you so much for joining me on yet another video on the Coin Mining Geek channel. Please don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, because it really helps me to continue to keep making these videos and get this message out to other geeks just like me and you who love passive income, who love cryptocurrency mining, and we're going to continue to support blockchain throughout the good, the bad, and the ugly times, whatever the market may bring to us. P.S. Bitcoin to the moon, because it brings all the altcoins with it. Guys, Crypto Mining Geek